Hello YouTube! Flashlight Enthusiast here. The novelty from Acebeam, the renewed L19 with the SFT 40 LED or green Osram. Both versions are just incredible. What Acebeam did here is just change some accent colors, as you may see, and they just changed the LED, and voila, we've got the v2.0 version of L19 that Acebeam kindly sent to me for review. Thank you so much for that. Let's see the box. So the new design, the white one with some orange accents, key characteristics depending on the LED, beautiful picture of the L19. Here is what version you actually got. So I've got the green Osram version with the included battery. Okay, as you can see, there's also planned the infrared version, probably because the box already has this option. Hadn't seen this one on the website yet, but let's pray for it in the future. Okay, and key characteristics here, so lumen levels, description and key features. All right, and here just Acebeam logo. All right, so let's open up the box and see what we've got inside. First, let's remove the flashlight, user manual, warranty, quality Acebeam holster, special Acebeam cable for power bank feature also, so USB to USB-C with additional USB port, warning to remove the insulation film, and last but not least some additional accessories with lanyard and spare O-rings. Alright, so this is the holster. Let's see how it fits the flashlight. I think it should go this way. Fits quite well. That's good. We have the plastic D-ring, we have the Velcro here and standard nylon loop there. So pretty much good retention optic options. Before operating the flashlight, remember to remove the dustproof film from the lens, as well as unscrew the tail cap and remove the insulation film from the battery. Luckily, I have the included 21700 cell with 5100 mAh and built-in USB-C charging port, so I'm good to go. Alright, coming back to the Acebeam L19 version 2.0. As in case of almost all Acebeams, I would say it is more like a weapon than a flashlight. This matte anodization, the feel of this one is definitely a weapon. Look at the design, those massive cooling fins, and the distinction between the L19 and L19 version 2.0 is actually not the labeling, as you can see, but the black accents. So black bezel, which looks really tactical and dangerous, the black button, which by the way is quite hard to locate in the dark, in this dark camouflage color. Okay, bear this in mind. And apart from this, actually the design is quite identical. Unfortunately, I don't have the first generation to compare, but for size comparison I have the L17 from Acebeam, which is also Osram Green, similar emitter, but as you can see the difference is huge. But this one uses the 18650 battery, this one is the 21700 cell flashlight, and obviously the lens is massive. All right, the lens is massive with beautiful anti-reflective coating, and as you can see the lens is quite huge. Bear in mind that this piece here, as you can see, it is from the molding process, so please don't assume that your lens is broken in somehow or defective. It has to be like this one. Okay, beautiful and Osram green inside. You can also order this one in the SFT version, which probably most of you will, but I've chosen the green one for enhanced throw. Tactical ring here, lanyard attachment, and obviously it can tail stand without any problem stably. Even when heated, tail switch won't protrude too much, but no lanyard attachment here. Alright, the knurling is quite aggressive but well polished, so no sharp edges on this one anywhere. Maybe a little bit here, but not so sharp at all. And obviously lightly granulated bezel, so when you turn it on, you still can see light coming out of this thing, and a beautiful pattern. Wow, that's really awesome. Acebeam really knows how to design the flashlight to look like a weapon, to feel like a weapon, but still be a flashlight. Alright, going through the screw the tail cap. Here's something interesting, because as you can see, we've got anodized threads from this side, obviously well lubricated and square. We have included 5100 mAh 21700 cell with USB-C charging port, which is quite fast. If you are in need to recharge the battery, just take the USB-C charging cable, plug it in, and wait for the LED to change from red to green. The charging is quite fast, as you can see right now on the screen, but still I've seen faster, for example, in Science Sky flashlights, identical battery, but a little bit faster charging. Looking at the spring, obviously gold plated, quite thick, and as you can see, we've got the double tube design to enable the transfer from the tail switch to the main driver. The rest is glued, so I cannot show you, but down there's also a spring. Alright, so we've got the black camouflage stainless steel side switch, and we've got the tail switch. So in all tactical Acebeam line with double switches, obviously you have this amazing pattern. I found it extremely useful, that you have all the modes accessed by the side switch, but if you need the turbo output instant access, then you've got the tail switch. All right, identical here. So one click for on, one click for off. You've got this green Osram LED, and when the flashlight is on, just hold the switch to cycle between low, medium 1, medium 2, and high. Okay, so 4 modes in the loop. Obviously, one tap to turn off. Hold the switch from off to enter the ultra low mode, and then hold again to access the lowest in the loop. Okay, double tap for turbo, obviously triple click to go into the quite fast but not extremely fast strobe mode. Double tap for turbo, double tap again to return to the previously used mode, and one clap for off. Okay, obviously when you are in the any mode, you can always either half press or fully press the tail switch to access the momentary or constant on turbo output. Okay, this is the momentary. Once you depress it, the flashlight turns off, even if it was turned on by the side switch. Okay, and then when you fully press, you got the constant on turbo output, and then you cannot use the side switch. You have to turn it off by the tail switch. All right, so it's pretty straightforward user interface, extremely useful in tactical situations. Here are the lumen measurements of the Acebeam L19 version 2.0. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Acebeam L19 version 2.0 turbo runtime graph. As you can see here, we've got around 2 minutes of turbo performance before the step down occurred from over 1781 lumens over the course of like 5 seconds. So pretty short step down to around 1600 lumens, and then another 15 minutes of operation before the second step down to around 1248 lumens, which were able to sustain for another like 45 minutes. Okay, and as you can see, the last 30 minutes is actually the linear characteristics, so the brightness is slowly decreasing, so pretty unusual for Acebeam flashlight. The flashlight did achieve 57 degrees Celsius, and now the high mode. Here we've got perfect flash regulation just from the start, 1165 lumens measured. So here, as you can see, we've got around 1083 lumens of sustainable output, and again the last 30 minutes is just the linear decrease of brightness. The body did achieve 43 degrees Celsius. Whenever you turn on the flashlight, there's also this battery indicator. Standard one, so green, red, and flashing red. I wish Acebeam started to incorporate more colors and more stages of this battery indicator, as between 100% and 30% is still a huge gap. You still can see the green one when you have 40%, and if you assume that your flashlight is fully charged by just looking at the battery indicator, it might be quite misleading. Alright, here I'm on the field. Low, medium 1, medium 2, high. Now turbo output, there's over half kilometer to the trees line down there. So as you can see, we've got quite nice focused beam with a bit of side light, as you can see on the ground here. Camera is not picking that, but in the real world you can see the focused beam right away, just like here. So as you can see, I've measured around 1.4 kilometers of throw, so quite a bit close to what the manufacturer says. And now on the standard beam shot location, high and now turbo output, as you can see, very nice big hotspot focused one, no problem reaching the tree line down there, illuminating the whole field, so no tunnel vision effect with this particular light, very focused beam. So I think the lens is playing the role quite well. I'm really satisfied with what it achieves with the beam pattern. And still you have some light in front of you, so you don't fall out because of some stone in front of you. So that's kind of smart way to do a thrower. And now on the forest path with X9L from Lumen, so over 5000 lumens with SBT90 LED, just for comparison to show you guys the thrower for 800 meters. Now the L17 from the distance, so same emitter but much smaller lens. And now L19 on the right, L17 on the left, so you can definitely see the difference in focus. So L19 has much more focused spot, but the brightness is quite similar. And now L19 only, this is green emitter mind you, but as you can see the camera is picking it like it was white light without any problems because you are surrounded by green color. And now SBT90 from Lumen X9L, just for comparison, so much brighter, but look at the size of the spot in L19 and in X9L. Pretty huge difference, huh? Just I thought so. Alright, summing up, it is a true amazing performer. Obviously, apart from looks, which might be liked or disliked by some of you, you know, these black accents, I think it looks cool, but on the other hand, as I mentioned, it is harder to locate the switch in the dark because there's no shiny metal. But I think it looks cool. So amazing performance, as I said. The build quality is just outstanding, as in case of almost all Acebeams. The performance is quite nice. I'm not sure why they did include the linear brightness decrease in the last half an hour, but it definitely prolongs the battery life. So in some cases it might be also beneficial. It is quite good that you can order the version with the included battery. The charging is okay, could be a little bit faster, but 1 amp is definitely on the safe side. So guys, if you're looking for a tactical thrower / hunting light, then look no further than Acebeam L19. If you're looking for extreme thrower, still a compact form factor, and definitely you won't be disappointed with its performance. So guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Check out the link for the purchase of the Acebeam L19 version 2.0 if you're interested in this one. Click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos to come and to support the algorithm of YouTube. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to deliver more videos to you in the future, so stay tuned.